Anxin County, located in China's central Hebei Province, went into lockdown on June 27th. Leaked documents obtained by the Epoch Times from Beijing's Ditan hospital reveal that local authorities are underreporting the number of patients diagnosed with COVID-19. The confidential documents come from a trusted source with access to government databases. The second wave outbreak of the CCP virus began in Beijing 2 weeks ago and has spread to nearby provinces and cities. Anxin County, which is about 93 miles, 150 kilometers from Beijing, announced a lockdown on roughly 500,000 residents on June 27th and launched a series of strict rules that are similar to the quarantine measures enforced by Wuhan, the epicenter of the first outbreak.
The county is under lockdown, and everyone is not allowed to leave their house. Only one person is allowed to go out and buy groceries. We don't know how many are infected with the virus, but Goliko village has a few cases and is now locked down.
We have to do the nucleic acid tests before we are allowed to work. We still need to work even when the place is locked down because delivery service is essential.
Residents have questioned the official statistics. As of June 22nd, local authorities have reported 12 confirmed cases of the CCP virus in Anxin County, 11 of which are related to Xinfa food market that the authorities claim is the source of the city's initial cluster of infections. The Health Committee of Hebei Province announced on June 26th that there were no new confirmed cases and deaths, nor suspected cases of the CCP virus. Beijing's city official data is also being questioned. The Epoch Times reported on June 29th that it obtained 2 internal documents, statistics of fever outpatients and daily report of nucleic acid tests that Ditan Hospital submitted to Beijing Municipal Health Committee. The data from Ditan Hospital showed the hospital alone has more positive diagnoses than officially reported by local authorities. For example, the Beijing Municipal Health Commission released its official outbreak stats for 3 consecutive days. 205 cases were reported on June 19th, 227 on June 20th, and 236 on June 21st. However, the daily summary of nucleic acid test results from Ditan Hospital showed that on June 19th, the hospital tested 773 people and 246 of them turned up positive. The report noted that all 246 of these patients were being treated at the hospital. Beijing Municipal Health Committee appointed 20 hospitals as designated COVID-19 hospitals, and Ditan Hospital is only one of them. Moreover, according to the news released on June 14th by Beijing Municipal Health Committee, 79 medical institutions, including 6 military hospitals, in Beijing have opened COVID-19 testing clinics, where febrile patients will be tested for nucleic acid tests and antibodies, as well as CT scan and blood tests. Ditan Hospital offers COVID-19 testing. Another internal report from the hospital showed that on June 17th, its outpatient department tested 288 people, and 26 of them tested positive for COVID-19. 3 others were designated as asymptomatic carriers. Chinese authorities count them in a separate tally. However, the Beijing Municipal Health Committee announced only 21 new diagnosed patients for June 17th. As of June 23rd, the number of high-risk areas in Beijing has increased by 5 more. The entire city is in wartime mode for epidemic prevention and control. The Chinese regime has been telling the public that the epidemic in Beijing is basically under control. However, authorities emphasize at epidemic prevention meetings that the current epidemic situation is still critical, and prevention and control measures are still at the most crucial and challenging point.
I don't think it's adequate to say that the numbers of confirmed cases is only a few hundred. Even saying thousands of confirmed cases is not enough to describe the epidemic in Beijing. If it was only a small-scale infection, it would be controlled by a few tough and excessive measures, like using hotels and stadiums to construct temporary makeshift hospitals. But Beijing did not go through this step. Beijing directly locked down areas. This shows that they must have covered up the epidemic for quite some time.
Beijing authorities are also restricting the movement of its residents, and no one is allowed to leave the city without a negative nucleic acid test result within 7 days. A netizen posted a video online on June 29th which showed a man being forced to swim across the river because he was denied entry at a checkpoint in a suburban neighborhood in Beijing.